summer activities, when you decide between camp or sports or other things, it's important to keep your child's health in mind. So joining us in the studio to talk about all that preparation is Erin Hermes, a CVS Minute Clinic provider. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So Erin, once you decide what to do with the kids for the summer, what's step one to make sure that everything they do, they're healthy?
Right. So the first step is to book the appointment at Minute Clinic for the camp physical. You can do that on our website at minuteclinic.com. And then the other important step is to ensure that you have the right forms for the physical. Many camps do require very specific forms, so you want to make sure you bring those to the physical.
And what does that physical entail? Because you never know what your particular camp is going to look like.
Right. There are so many different camps out there, so depending on what your camp activities are going to involve will depend on how the visit's going to go. But all camp physicals will involve going over a complete history of the child, so any medical conditions that they may have, any allergies to medications that they may be on, allergies to insects. We kind of go through all of that, and then as well as a head-to-toe assessment to make sure that they are physically able to participate in all the activities.
All right, the physical is step one, but after that, when you send them off to whatever activity, you've brought a lot of things that you need to make sure, if you're a parent, you send them with.
Right. So all of the safety items that we are going to talk about today. So the first thing is having bug repellent if they're going to be in an area that's heavily wooded and there's going to be insects. You want to make sure that you send your camper with some bug repellent. There are many options that are available. DEET-based products are the strongest. However, there are also alternatives that are more organic and natural. You definitely want to make sure that you do a patch test first on the skin to make sure that there's not going to be any sensitivities, but these are the products that I would recommend. And then the next thing is sunscreen. Definitely want to send your camper with sunscreen. Ensure that they are familiar on how to apply it, that they are comfortable applying it several times throughout the day and after any contact with water. The next thing for protection against sun is hats. So send your camper with a hat to protect them. And then we also recommend protective footwear. So if they're going to be around a pool or a surface that's slippery, you want to send them with some footwear that has tread on it. And then last but not least, water bottles. Make sure you're sending your camper with plenty of water for all their activities.
So much of this seems common sense, and yet as a parent, I think I know how easy it is to forget some of this. What's your advice as we wrap up to parents as they're getting their kids ready? What one thing do they really need to keep in mind to make sure that they remember all of this?
I think it's just important to, make sure that they're prepared, that they're going to have everything they need to have a good time. And I do recommend that if your camper does have medical conditions or medications, that you actually speak to somebody at the camp to make sure that they're aware of whatever their conditions are, whether that be needing an inhaler or needing an EpiPen. You want to make sure you do communicate that with somebody for safety.
All great stuff. We want to make sure our kids have fun this summer and do it in the safest, healthiest way. Erin, thank you so much for joining us. Health is just one of the areas that I cover in my reporting duties here at ABC 10 News. We also go over biological and biotech breakthroughs, hospital systems, and also the Poway Unified School District. If you have any story ideas about these topics or anything else, go ahead and send me an email. Even if you just want to say hi, it's jared.aarons@10news.com or scan the QR code on your screen for more information.